Hi guys, good evening. I'm Dr. Sandeep, your surgery guy. So we have none other than Dr. Manav Gupta. I mean, I can't say words. I'm so honored and privileged to announce that Dr. Manav has secured rank 14 in INICT 2024 November. So, Manav, कैसे feel कर रहे हो यार? I mean, I shouldn't
मतलब
be asking such a question, but still, I want to listen from your end.
actually I'm very happy right now. Like it was completely unexpected, and yesterday when I like literally saw the result, like I was totally blown out, and like I literally went to cloud nine right now. So it's
Amazing,
actually
yaar.
very happy.
Manav, sorry, did I cut you through?
No. It's fine.
Uh, Manav, I just want you to tell all the listeners who are down there, what was your NEET PG rank like?
My NEET PG rank was 111. NEET PG 2024.
So 111 rank and then to a double digit, so triple to double. I mean, like you've already surpassed your own expectations, right? So, Manav, where you've done your UG from?
I'm from Maulana Azad Medical College, Delhi, 2018 batch.
So this was your first attempt.
My first attempt was in May, but because of the delayed counseling and all, so I'll just like kind of my first attempt, not a drop exactly.
Huh. So that means your NEET was done, and because of counseling, you've given this exam as well.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So your batch has gone through a lot. I mean, if you look
Yeah.
at the entire NEET PG wala phase ka, the counseling ka to abhi chal hi raha hai. मतलब God knows when things gonna smoothen down. So first, how was your mindset during the preparation of your NEET PG? उस time पे कैसा था? And then did you do anything to adjust to prepare for the INICT?
Basically after the initial postponement of the exam, initially तो सर मतलब breakdown हुआ था, सबको हुआ था. So for a week or so I was not able to even open my books or even look at them. But after a week or so, like we'll have to accept it, yes, it has happened, and like nothing can be done about it. So like I just started slowly building it up. And I'm obviously to pick up a pace like that before NEET PG was difficult. It took me around 2 3 weeks to pick that pace up. And finally, I was in a mindset, yes, now I'm ready for NEET PG also. And after NEET PG, I was like, yeah, I'll not give any other exam. But just for the sake of giving it, my parents said, just appear for it. Like, we know you have scored a good rank, so like your basics are clear, your theory is clear. Just give it. If you'll score, you will. It will be good for you. If not, then it's also fine. You have a seat in your hand. So just for the sake of giving it, I gave the exam and I only decided like I know I was like thorough with my theories. So like INICT mainly focuses on PYQs and PYTs. So during my NEET PG result and the INICET paper, during that 2.5 months, I mainly focused on PYQs and PYTs, and that too I was not regular with the studies. Like before NEET PG, I used to give 10, 12 hours daily. But after that, only 2 4 hours doing PYQs, PYTs, and that too in the initial last 3 4 weeks was the plan I did, and I guess it worked out very well.
It did work out. I mean, it
Yeah,
worked out real well. No, I've been listening to you carefully. I could presume that when you were going into the NEET PG exam, there was a lot of stress, and because that was the only go-to exam for that time at least, so you were under some amount of pressure. And for INICT, it is totally pressure-free, right? So can I
exactly.
say that as a student, you perform well when you don't have the pressure of exam and especially the
Uh,
performance pressure?
Basically, I like to share one more thing. Like before May, like in every GT or anything which I used to appear, I was under top 50, top 20 always. But in the May exam, or because all of the pressure, and it was also my first exam, like for a post graduation seat, like for all the pressure from the family, from the friends, from all my teachers and all in my college, like I was so much under the pressure that during the exam there was a complete thought block. So I like did the questions wrong, which I used to get it right during my sleep also. So I got a rank of 1991 in May, and I said, so after that, I didn't focus much on my like knowledge theory and all. I focused much on the temperament of that exam day. So like which is actually like more important than knowledge, because knowledge equal, well, everyone has equal. Like no one is like better or less than in terms of knowledge. But the exam temperament is what makes someone different, and that's what matters.
Great, yeah. I mean, like, see, all guys who have been scored well, no, you guys are talking about temperament, right? So this is what I want to let know the other students also. So how do you build up that temperament? You talk about the exam day preparation, you talk about taking right decisions, right? So how did you know that, this is the time that I have to stop reading theory, it is enough, and I have to switch to, the question based or, the target based approach for the exam?
Basically, when you are thorough with one or two revisions, like you'll definitely not feel every time you have remembered everything, because that's not humanly possible. But after one or two revisions or before that, you start giving GTs, and if you are scoring well, then you know that you have completed, you are through with your theories. If you are like weak in some or few of the subjects in which you are getting wrong in every GT, you can just revise that. After that, I will say you have to like start focused preparation by using MCQs only, PYQs only. Theory, what you can do is you can do rapid revision notes before 1.5 months before the exam, but like doing complete notes is not useful, because 1.5 months we just need a quick revision. We have to just turn the pages and we have to see superficially what all is there. And well, to be honest, everything is there in our subconscious mind. We just have to feel confident and believe in ourselves that yes, we remember each and everything, and just go to the exam with nothing to lose attitude. Ki, like, whatever will happen will happen. We have given our everything, and the result is not in our hand. So like, and everything will eventually work out.
Manav, you mentioned about rapid revision. So I want you to ask a very blunt question, like a student to student. Okay, uh,
Yeah.
if these are genuine questions, we do get a lot of times, the DMs when we take an offline class. A lot of students come and ask. The question is very consistent. So, do I need to do a regular course, like to read everything and then do a rapid revision, or will I just go with rapid revision? Will that be good enough?
No, no, never, never, never. Rapid revision is never enough, because rapid revision covers only the important topics which are asked previously. But every time, whole 200 questions would not be from PYQs. You need your, like this time, need also, there were very less PYQs and more of concept based questions. So, for
True.
concept building, you definitely need your main notes, which are equally, like, more important than rapid revision. Rapid revision is only if you have completed your whole of your, like, main notes part.
So
Then
I believe
only rapid.
rapid revision is more like a mind map, because once you
Exactly.
have read the entire thing, I give you 1 point, 10 points around that you'll be able to recall if you've read.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Very true.
It's of no use.
Right. So Manav, let's get down to the important points for our future aspirants. How many days did you dedicatedly give for preparation? If I have to
Uh,
summarize, let's say 10 months, 12 months, 14 months.
to be honest, like I was studying continuously, not paper based, but continuously in my MBBS. In every year, I studied each and every subject religiously, did MCQs, but started giving my GTs in the final year, and then continued it throughout my internship. And like I'll say, I started my preparation in the mid final year or in the early final year when I started giving GTs. And the internship only, I was not able to do the MCQs because the internship at MAMC is very hectic. So I used to do only MCQs and PYQs and PYTs at that time. I was not able to revise my notes. So my notes revision was done by the end of final year completely. And in the internship, I mainly focused on like PYQs and PYTs. And 1.5 months before the exam, I did my rapid revision. That's
Great. So Mana, if I ask you, how many GTs randomly, just give me a number that from the beginning of your preparation, right? I'm not
it.
talking about final year, I'm not talking about internship. In general, how many GTs do you think you would have given?
Over 2025, definitely.
So you have practiced one exam 25 times.
Kind of. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what no, because you're so used to the exam environment now. If I give you a paper, it is not difficult or different for you. You know how to manage your time. You understand the exam mindset. You know where how to skip a question. So this level of preparation is quite amazing. I'm quite impressed. And man, if you give me how many, I know it's a very upscale question, but how many questions MCQs in number do you think you would have done? Give me a ballpark
Mm,
number. Let's say, see, yesterday I spoke to one of the toppers.
Over 10,000, I guess.
I think you would have definitely done more than 10,000. Just
More
think.
than that,
No,
definitely.
let's say, let's build it on this. If you have started preparing from your final year, you would have done at least, let's say on an average, if I take an average 50 MCQs a day,
More than that, I
let's say
guess.
100 MCQs a day, average.
Definitely.
You
Definitely.
have 800 days from final year to your internship, approximately, right? Till the INICT. So you would have done 80,000 odd questions.
Oh,
Even if you take the 100 questions a day, into 800 days, you have put a ballpark of
if
80,000
you
questions.
exactly. Yeah, the
So you're
maths
down.
goes that way only.
See, that's the beauty of consistency. You did 80,000 questions without realizing you've done 80,000 questions. And you're thinking it is a 10,000 mark. So this is the amount of dedication. See, this is how you split the whole thing into small, small sessions. and that 800 days of your non-stop effort is rank 14, right? So anybody who's listening down there, the message is quite simple. You cannot crack a competitive exam just by doing at the last minute. You need to be consistent. You need to put your efforts throughout. As Manav said, he's been rigorously working throughout his MBBS, just fired the full engine in your internship, right? So Manav, everybody who's listening down there, would you like to give a message? If they say, let's say if I'm an aspirant and I come, ki Manav, tell me, yaar, what is the best way to approach for next INICET?
Basically, first of all, like you'll have to revise whole of your notes initially. First of all, make your notes, watch your whole lectures, make your own handwritten notes, revise them at least once or twice, and start giving GTs after you are through with 7 to 8 subjects. They don't wait for 19 subjects to get over. Like get into the hang of solving MCQs. Start MCQs as early as you can. Even if you don't score well, it doesn't matter because this GT will not give you any seat in your college, in any other college. If you giving a GT does not only mean like solving the MCQs and viewing the score. Analyzing the MCQ is also important. Read the explanation underneath it. Like PWMed has a lots of GTs and lot of MCQs explanation with it. I used their free access once, and the MCQs, the explanations, and the questions were all more or less similar to the final exam which came. So I like to say ki start doing MCQs, do GTs, and at the end don't go for the main notes. Make your own rapid revision notes or follow whatever source is available with you, and like go with nothing to lose attitude, and it will be fine. Like just don't stress about it. That's it.
Great, Manav. So before I conclude, so Manav, what are you thinking about your future? Kya karna hai?
Definitely not the surgical branch. Will think about the medical. Which one in the MD branch? I think about.
Okay, that was a dart.
So,
So you're going towards either the medicine or the radio. Wow.
radio or yeah, exactly.
Great. So, wish you all the luck. Hope to see you in one of the central institutes, probably names New Delhi or PGI. These are the two options I think you have to your hand. So, whatever you pick, we'll be waiting to listen to you from again. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
your
so much.
time,
Thank you so much.
and
Thank you.
congratulations. Like, I can't congratulate enough. I am over cloud nine, so you would be on, I don't know, whatever infinity cloud you are in. Enjoy the day. Have a
Thank you
very,
so
very
much.
nice time, and
Thank you so much.
just enjoy. There's nothing beyond this. Thank
Uh,
you so much, Manav, for
Thank
the
you so
time.
much. Thank